Hello everybody, it's your boy Mr. Boomer back at you here again with some more Sonic Adventure 1. Now we finished up Knuckles' story inside the previous part of the video and got the Master Emerald pieces and restored Angel Island. So I figured inside of this part we cover Amy's story since, again, I feel like she's a more prominent character than the other two characters, E-Gamma and freaking Big the Cat here. Now before we get into it, I will warn you guys that by this point inside the game, this is kind of where Sonic Adventure 1 starts turning into a more controversial game, as the rest of the character stories here are not really beloved by many. Some people do not really like Amy's story, some people don't like Gamma's or Big the Cat's story. I definitely don't like Big's story. But as for Amy's story, it's kind of alright. Story-wise is pretty fine, but gameplay-wise it can be a little bit annoying at times, so I'll try my best to play through it here. But anyway, let's get into it.
It's my turn now! Gee, I'm bored. Every day's the same old thing. Same place, different day. I miss the good old days. Hanging out with my hero, Sonic. Chasing bad guys. And blowing them away. But now he's gone. And there's nothing left to do. But shop till I drop. There was always something fun to do with Sonic around. I really miss him. Hey, what's going on here? Is there an eclipse today or what? Nobody forecast a storm or anything. Eggman, can it be? What's that? Ah! Watch it! Watch it! Ow! You should watch where you're going, buddy! Hey, are you all right? You look kind of hurt. What's this? Uh-oh! Yikes! You almost ran me over, creep! Oh no! Let's get out of here! That was one of Eggman's robots, huh? He must have captured you, and somehow you got away, right? Don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll do my best to keep us both from harm. I'll stand by you all the way.
Alrighty, so we're getting into Amy's story here, and yes guys, I did realize that there's an emblem inside the shop here, just glaringly sitting there in the cutscene. I picked it up I am gonna pick it up because again, I don't want anyone to freaking just shout in the comments saying, you missed an emblem, like it's right there. Like, okay, I got it, alright, leave me alone. But anyway here, one of the main controversies behind Amy's gameplay here is, well, we'll talk about the main gameplay in a second, but right here, she's very slow. Unlike Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, who are kind of got a little bit of speed on them, Amy is relatively the slowest character in the game next to Big the Cat, as she does not run that fast. She kind of is a little bit sluggish to control. She doesn't have a homing attack or anything. All you can do is really just some hammer attacks, so that's going to be a little bit problematic for when we actually do get into the main game here, but for now, let's watch this cutscene.
my hero, Sonic! Long time no see!
Amy!
What's your problem? See, this little birdie's got in trouble. I think you should be his bodyguard a little while.
What?
Doesn't matter. We'll just tag along.
No way!
Come on, don't run away! Oh!
Whoa, I do not remember that as last Sonic's playthrough. He was just like, nah, no way, I'm not taking care of your freaking baby bird. Hell no. That's kind of funny. That was like drastically different from how it was inside of his story, but anyway, if we come over to, over here to Twinkle Park, Sonic will be waiting for us for some odd reason there. Like, I don't know exactly why he went over to Twinkle Park of all areas. Well, who knows, but let's just go
Wait
after
up,
him.
Sonic! Not fair! I can't run as fast as you! Ah, look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
Don't panic! I'll handle that bag of bolts!
Ah!
Now what's wrong? Huh?
Look! It says cute couples can get in free! What are we waiting for?
Amy! Wait! I give up. She's so weird.
Alrighty, so now we're actually inside the actual gameplay, and pretty much to explain Amy's gameplay here, you saw that robot inside that cutscene that was chasing us. Zero is his name, by the way, if anyone's wondering, and pretty much he's gonna kinda start stalking us a little bit inside these levels, and what we gotta do is actually get to a balloon, and we will be safe from him. Of course though, I don't think he's here yet. He should be coming any second now. Yep, there he is. Ow, did not mean if we can get hit there, but anyway, when he's after you, you can whack him with your hammer to kind of stall him if he gets a bit too close. That way you don't that way he doesn't get all up inside of your grill, but there's only a certain amount of times I believe you can whack him before the game gives him some invincibility frames, and once he's invincible, I don't think you can really hit him at all, so you have to use your wax sparrow here. Now, of course, usually, sorry, I didn't mean to pause there, but of course now, usually whenever I play Amy's story, the only thing that I really could say that's a bit problematic here is just the camera. Like, sometimes the camera just switches up when you least expects it, and it makes platforming and maneuvering around the areas a bit, you know, annoying. And inside this little freaking area here of Twinkle Park, where the camera kind of pans out the cameras, it can get a little bit annoying trying to move around here, because the controls feel a little bit inverted. You gotta push up to go left and down to go right. Like, I hate that. I don't even like freaking mirror rooms instead of actual amusement parks, honestly. Like, those things are freaking annoying. Anyway, in this section here, you have little trap doors that will freaking open up, and if you fall down, it's a bottomless pit. You do not want to believe how many times I played this stage when I was little, and I fell for that freaking bullshit, and it freaking killed me instantly, man. I was so pissed that I got so many game overs on that shit, man. Oh my goodness, that was just evil. But anyway, here, her gameplay isn't as bad as some people make it out to be. I will agree on that, but I can definitely see why some people are not a big fan of Amy's gameplay, because again, she's like very slow, man. Compared to Tails or even Knuckles, where there's a lot more unique stuff they can do, Amy is just a very sluggish character to play as sometimes. But I should be able to get through her story pretty easily here. And there's the balloon anyway, so yeah, that's the first stage done. Pretty simple, and Zero tried to jump up and get me. Like, it's kind of funny. Bro's trying to hop like Mario, but nah, he doesn't have any shoot. He doesn't even have any legs, so I don't even know how he's exerting that much force. Whatever, Sonic logic anyway. But I don't think there's a cutscene after this, so we can just continue. But yeah, that's just kind of my thoughts on Amy's story gameplay in here anyway. Like, it's pretty simple, but annoying at times. Anyway, cutscene.
Must have gotten lost too. Ah! Hey, watch it, Bolt Brain! Let us down! Let us go! Now, calm down. What do you want?
Hand me the bird.
Nope.
Quietly hand over the bird.
No, never.
Why not?
I don't need to tell you anything. You tell me why you want it, now!
Does not compute.
You don't even know? I know you might hurt us both. Please, Mr. Robot. Won't you help us, please?
Insufficient data. You have feelings for something you know nothing about. Illogical.
I pity you. Love is not part of your programming. You are missing something good. Hey, Birdie, come back here!
Go. Escape.
Well, what? You sure?
It's dangerous here. Hurry, we'll be at the Mystic Ruins base soon.
You're really nice. You're different from the other robots. You've got a soft spot inside your metal frame. If you want, we can be friends, okay?
Alrighty there, as you saw, freaking E102 Gamma there, he kind of started freaking out when Amy told him when that bird flew up into his face and pretty much just asked him to kind of like help him in a way. That's kind of one thing that I do like about Amy's character, at least inside the adventure game. She's a lot less clingy towards Sonic and actually does have a character arc of her own. Like, she's very soft and kind of compassionate and does see the value of, you know, the niceness that people don't really see inside of these perceived to be bad people.
You're not going to escape from here. Let's see if you can clear this awesome game.
Yeah, but anyway, here we gotta pretty much play this whack-a-mole style kind of game here where we gotta freaking... Okay, we gotta freaking... Is it gonna start? Like, is the game gonna start? Yeah, 200. We pretty much gotta play this whack-a-mole game here where we gotta hit these Sonic little dolls and avoid these Eggman ones. We gotta get, I think, roughly about 2,000 or 4,000 points in order to actually get a reward. And that reward is an upgrade for Amy. I think it's called like the Warriors, it's the Warriors something. It's pretty much an upgrade that allows you to freaking just twirl her hammer around. You'll see in a bit, but as you see, we got 4,000. This is pretty easy, honestly. Not too shabby. But yeah, that's just something I always liked about Amy in these games. She's a lot less, like, over-clingy to Sonic.
I can't believe this is happening!
Okay, we're gonna see here what it's called. It's like the Warrior's Ribbon, right? No, it's the Warrior's Feather. Yeah, that's what it's called. Let the ball explain.
Behold the Warrior Feather! Now you can do the spin hammer attack. Press and hold the action button and move the directional pad in a circle.
Alrighty, and pretty much what that ball meant is that if we hold out our hammer here and spin in a circle, we can now freaking do a twirl attack. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is yet another useless power-up in this game. Like, I honestly do not see a reason why anyone would need to logically use this inside of an actual stage. And can the camera stop tweaking out there? Jeez, you saw that, right? Like, that's kind of what I mean when I say the camera's just not really functional in Amy's playthrough. But anyway, we're going inside the hot shelter here. This is kind of a bit where Amy stages gets a little bit annoying. You see here, we have these levers here that we need to turn kind of towards the freaking left here. Like, we turn these in order to open up these doors. Occasionally they will appear throughout the level, so of course be ready for that. But as I continue on here, I suppose I'll continue on glazing the absolute hell out of Amy as to why I like her story in this game and in Adventure 2. Like, one thing that I don't really like about Amy in some of the other games is the fact that she's a bit overly clingy towards Sonic to where she just makes that her entire personality. Yo, I'm in love with Sonic. I'm like stalking this man 24/7. I'm pretty much validating his point that I'm a weird girl who pretty much just loves stalking this man. Like, I get it, you know? We've all had that phase in our lives before where we kind of admire someone to the point where we think that we love them, but maybe we probably don't love them. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on with Amy. I do feel like she kind of did have a crush on Sonic when she was younger, like an aberring crush on him, but I feel like she just has an admiration for him more likely. Like, it's clear that he's like her idol in a way, and also, hang on a second, it's freaking left 1 and then right 3. There we go.
It says left 1, right 3.
See, I told you guys. There we go, bingo. Anyway, I like to freaking turn on the free cam here in this level, because I'm not gonna lie with you. If you freaking turn on the freaking auto camera in this level, the camera just starts tweaking the freak out most of the time. Like, some of the rooms that you go in, god damn it, I might need to turn on the auto camera here just to see the depth perception here on these steps, but sometimes when you turn on the auto camera inside the hot shelter, the camera starts tweaking the absolute frick out to where it becomes almost impossible to really see what's going on inside the level. And that's why I'm using the free cam here, so if you're wondering why the camera isn't like panning and showing me exactly where to go like it usually does in the other characters' levels, that's kind of why. So that's kind of the one critique on Amy's story. The camera is just, like, again, not on her side. Like, Sega freaking nerfed her. They're like, yeah, the camera's been on the other characters' sides. Sorry, Amy, we gotta make the camera struggle for you. But anyway, if you go into these stalls here, there's usually some freaking capsules inside of there that you can burst open and get some power-ups. So that's pretty easy to do. Let's continue on here. But as I was saying, yeah, I feel like Amy does have admiration for Sonic more than she does love him. Like, I kind of feel that a bit more inside of Sonic, like a bit inside of like Sonic Forces and Frontiers, where, damn it, I kind of messed up there, no power up on this, but inside of Forces and Frontiers, where she's a lot less clingy towards Sonic and acts very respectful towards him. And even inside that new, one of the Sonic Racing games, I forgot which one it is, was it the Team Sonic Racing? Sonic does say that he finally notices that, he finally does notice Amy, so at least, hey, she's getting there, right? They're getting close to freaking, possibly getting married in the future. I would like to see that. You go, girl. You freaking go get your man, but please do not freaking try and stalk him like last time, alright? If there's one thing I absolutely hate in any media, is just any show that tries to, like, forgive stalking in a way. Like, I don't find that shit cute, really. I don't care if it's a boy or girl. If you freaking stalk someone in real life, you do not deserve to get love, man. Like, that's not deserving at all. And I hate when shows kind of predict that. And that's kind of the reason why I didn't really like Amy that much when I was younger. And some of the games, because, you know, it feels like Sega just wanted to freaking embrace that shit. And that's like, it's hard to really like a character who's just doing something that's practically is, by definition, creepy. Figure just following him around and shit. Freaking, it's even worse than Sonic X when she freaking tries to start forcing kisses on Sonic, and it's just like, my goodness, my dear, my goodness, girl, like, that's, I'm pretty sure that's kind of a bit unlawful. Like, you could actually get freaking charged with that. I'm not gonna say what it is, though, because I don't want to get demonetized or anything, but, yeah, do not like that. But anyway, enough of my little freaking Amy freaking glaze/rants here. We're gonna continue on and try and see where we're going here. Oh yeah, we gotta go down there. My bad. It feels like I'm playing freaking Super Mario 64, honestly, when I freaking replay Sonic Adventure 1. Like, that's how I like to freaking look at it. Sonic Adventure 1 would be like Super Mario 64, while Sonic Adventure 2 would probably be considered Mario Sunshine. Like, that's a more controversial game because, you know, most people don't really like playing very hard video games. Most people have jobs and stuff, and, you know, they just want a quick setting when they play their Sonic game. But anyway, here's probably one of my least favorite segments inside of all of her levels so far. This freaking we gotta freaking place these little blocks on these little switches here, this little block puzzle. Right now it's pretty easy to do, right? You just run around and place them right on the area, no pressure involved, but it gets really, really annoying when Zero comes, because later on he's gonna come and we gotta do this shit while he's here. And it's absolutely freaking annoying, man. I hate being pressured. Whoa. Hey, old buddy. Whoa. That's another thing, too. Like, I remember being scared shitless when I was a kid. Whenever Zero would come in and on screen, man. Because, like, what do? You have this big, gigantic, possibly indestructible robot you can't kill just following you throughout the whole level. Like in my opinion, I feel like Sega may have taken inspiration from Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, with Nemesis chasing around Jill throughout the level. That's where I kinda definitely feel inside of this. And also, what the fuck was that? Amy, what the fuck? Okay, there's the block. See, that's something I don't really like either, is because sometimes you can freaking try and hurry, and because you gotta rush, sometimes you get too much momentum and Amy just freaking yeets that shit to God knows where. But anyway, final block here. Not the final block, I forgot. There's a hidden block. Gotta come up here and land. Okay, I can't see. Ugh. Okay, now if I turn the camera here, I should be able to see the block. Or is it up ahead? Yep, there it is. We just come up here, if we can place this block in this final area, and then boom, the level should be done. Finally, like, Hot Shelter, Amy's version of Hot Shelter. It is definitely not my favorite stage. Like, it's incredibly long here, it's like over 7 minutes. That's already longer than the average person would take on a freaking treasure hunting stage in Sonic Adventure 2. I would even say it's longer than the average stage inside Sonic Heroes or even Sonic Unleashed. God damn, bitch, grab the goddamn balloon! Like, I was freaking jumping on the freaking balloon and she was not grabbing that shit. Like, goodness sakes, Amy. But yeah, let's freaking watch this cutscene now. It's pretty interesting. And
Huh? What's this place?
alrighty, and just like with Tails, Knuckles, and even Sonic, Amy also has arrived at this strange place where the echidnas are. Now we'll continue on inside the next part, of course, since I gotta end it here since we've been going on for 25 minutes. I don't want to go too longer. And we'll freaking try and figure out what's going on here and what's her perspective on this whole situation. But until then, thank you guys so much for freaking watching this part of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next part of Amy's playthrough. Peace out.